During the Wii U and 3DS era, there was a lot of questions about the state of Nintendo. Sure, the 3DS was doing well, but the Wii U was definitely not doing well at all. Of course, this was because the marketing was garbage and not much people were buying it since they assumed it was just a Wii, but with a gamepad expansion. And during this dark age, there was one very underrated and forgotten game. One that was a mobile game nonetheless. I'm of course talking about Mario Run. Hello guys, and welcome to my Super Mario Run review. In this video, I will be going over every mode of the game to see if it's worth the $10 many years later. So let's get into it. The first mode that we're going to go over is World Tour, the main mode of the game. In this mode, you get through 6 worlds of mobile Mario. Now, how did they get Mario to work with just a phone or tablet? Well, the controls are actually pretty simple. You tap to make Mario jump, and that's literally it. He runs on his own, so the only thing you're doing is tapping to jump on enemies or wall jump. In fact, one of the biggest selling points that you can do is play on one hand. Finally, I could play Mario Run in one of my hands and play Jesus Christ on the other. But anyway, back to World Tour. Now, most of the time when you first play Super Mario Run, you'll be making your way through 3 levels of the game. And then, upon getting to 1-4, you have to purchase the rest of the game to play it. Or basically have a trial and play the level for 20 seconds. This is where most people stop, since the price they're asking for is $10. But if you do manage to purchase the game, the rest of the game will be unlocked, and there will be no more in-app purchases for the rest of the game. World Tour is your standard Mario adventure with plenty of enemies to stomp on, but you can play as more than just Mario. You can play as Luigi, Toad, Toadette, Peach, colored Yoshis, and even Daisy, which marks her first playable appearance in a 2D Mario game. And they all have their unique traits to them, such as Luigi being able to jump higher, Yoshi being able to flutter jump, Toad being faster than the others. And the crazy way to unlock Toad is that you have to go on My Nintendo to unlock him, so it's pretty interesting how they did that. And then Peach and Daisy, well, they're able to float for a bit. Pretty good character selection, I would say. But how do you get them? Good question, as this smoothly goes on to the next thing I'm going to talk about, Toad Rally. In Toad Rally, you take on a random person as you go through a level trying to do the most tricks. You can to get more Toads to cheer. Fucking Christ, why the hell do I always mess up on? You take on a random person as you go through a level trying to do the most tricks you can to get more Toads to cheer for you. You'll also get a Toad for getting one of the colored coins in the level. After time's up, Toad Tally begins, and of course it starts tallying whoever got the most Toads. If you win, you get some of the other person's Toads, and you get them added to your total count. If you lose, some will be removed from your total count. And this is where unlocking most of the characters comes from. In this specific level, the game will tell you, before matching someone, what color Toads will be there. And if you get enough of those, you'll unlock a house for said character. So a lot of green Toads will get you Luigi, Pinkish Peach, and so on. It's a simple but addicting mode, and here's the best part. You don't have to buy the game to access it. But there's only one more main mode to talk about, and it's also, in my opinion, the best part of the game. Despite its name, no, this is not a Rhythm Heaven type of thing, but rather short versions of... Bro, I swear to God, these stupid... But rather short versions of levels back to back. There's 10 levels to beat and 3 special rainbow coins to get, sometimes even more. And if I'm playing Mario Run, I'm playing Remix 10. It's by far one of my favorite modes in a Mario game. The music as well is super good to listen to. But remember earlier when I said unlocking most of the characters comes from Toad Rally? Well, Daisy is different. Basically, after you clear 10 courses, you move forward on the map, and the more you move forward, the closer you get to unlocking her. You see, after clearing a few runs, you'll go up in a pipe and go to a new area. And how far is Daisy? In area 30. They really make you want to earn her, huh? Another thing to mention, Well, you don't gotta pay to access Remix 10 after clearing an area if you didn't buy the game. You have to wait an hour to play again. But at least they made it like that so people can still experience it. And even then, people can get some small taste of the levels that they're missing out on. So it's pretty cool. So, is Super Mario Run worth the $10 you paid for? It's a pretty tough answer. I mean, you could already play Toad Rally in Remix 10 without having to pay, but if you just want the main package, aka World Tour, then yes. But if you just want to get it so you can experience everything aside from World Tour, definitely not. Wait for a $5 price drop, as those can happen occasionally. You can play most of the game without even having to pay, so it's really up to you how you spend your money. Alright, that's all I gotta say. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!